Hello friends, welcome to IELTS Success. Once again, I am here with another video on latest cue card, which is from September to December, to help you to attain 8+ band along with part 3 follow-up questions and answers. But first, if you like my video, please do like and subscribe my channel and share my videos with your friend so that I can keep you updated on the latest cue card. Let's see our today's cue card. Talk about an interesting conversation. And the related questions could be: who was the person? When and where did you have the conversation? What was the conversation about? And explain why you think it was interesting. So let's see our sample answer for this particular cue card. So you must be wondering, what is the formula of getting 8+ band in speaking? It's quite simple. Along with fluency, you just need to use certain vocabulary, which is lexical resources, along with few idioms or idiomatic phrases in speaking. These are some vocabulary and idioms which I have used in this cue card, and I have also highlighted them in my sample answers for your reference. Even if you manage to use 2 or 3 idioms or idiomatic phrases, you can achieve a good band in your speaking examination. No need to use entire vocabulary or entire idioms. These are just for your reference and use your original ideas. As I always say, it's good to have 1 or 2 liner introduction for every cue card. So let's see this sample cue card. Well, I have come across a myriad of formal and informal conversations in my life. Some of them were quite boring, while others were highly influential. However, one such unusual conversation I would like to talk about today, which not only left an everlasting impression, but also was remarkably impactful plus motivating, that even after ages, the memories are still fresh in my mind. Actually, I consider myself a social butterfly, and I always like to interact with people. I vividly remember that when I was in school, my father took me to one of his friend's house. Apart from being my dad's co-worker, his friend was also a social activist, whose work was to spread awareness about organ donation. Since I was too young at that time to understand the importance of tissue donation and transplantation, I did not pay attention to his talk. When he realized that I was least involved in his talks, he decided to switch the topic and turn on the television for my entertainment. Out of blue, one advertisement flashed on the TV regarding eye donation by one of the famous Bollywood actresses, which caught my attention. Gazing at my inquisitiveness, he had a broad smile on his face and decided to explain to me everything in detail. His way of explanation was extremely amazing, as he described to me in a very simple way, yet with the relevant examples. I vividly remember that I was exceedingly engrossed in our discussion that I forgot that it was getting late for me and my dad to go home. Nevertheless, I bombarded him with back-to-back questions to have a clear idea of how it works. My father was a little impatient that day, but his friend was as cool as a cucumber and explained to me every little detail. I was thrilled to pieces when I got to know that even after death, a person's body parts could be extremely helpful and can give life to others if it is stored properly. However, I was a little disappointed when he showed me the actual percentage of people donating their organs, as it was only approx 0.0002% of the total population. I was enlightened to know about his noble cause towards humanity and society. I believe nothing could be more satisfying or interesting than science, which teaches us giving a gratified life to a person in need by donating organs. So friends, this is how you are going to prepare this cue card based on your personal scenario by using the lexical resources as well as idioms which I have used in this cue card. So this is just my sample answer. You can prepare based on your personal life. Okay. Here are a few part 3 follow-up questions related to this cue card which could be asked by the examiner on your examination day. So let's see some sample answers for these questions. What is the difference between the conversation between males and females? This is certainly an interesting question, and I might be wrong in my perception when it comes to differentiating the communication pattern of both males and females. However, Based on my observation, I could say that the field of interest of conversation differs in both the genders. For instance, women are more inclined towards the discussion of fashion, health, family, gossips, and many more, while men usually talk about politics, sports, business, current affairs, and other topics. Having said that, there is no compulsion that these areas of interest are gender specific because females are equally showing their curiosities in debate over topics like politics, science, and sports, and vice versa with males. What is the difference between talking on phone and face-to-face conversation? Frankly speaking, there is a huge difference between a virtual conversation and live communication. Face-to-face conversation is more likely to be efficient and effective than a phone call. While talking to in person, we can see the facial expression, voice modulation, and gestures. Therefore, this is the best way to put across your thoughts to other people and convince them. Whereas on phone calls, these elements are missing and thus they are less satisfying. Why do some people get nervous when they give presentation? According to my view, most people experience some level of speech anxiety when they have to speak or give some presentation in front of an audience. In fact, fear of public speaking is often people's biggest fear, as they get anxious to speak in front of the public. Moreover, if the person does not have any experience of giving presentation, then the nervousness is obvious. Why is body language important? In my opinion, proper body language is a vital part of any communication. Since body language includes movement of body parts, right body posture, hand gestures, and appropriate expression while speaking, it certainly boosts confidence in speaker to interact with people. If a person is not maintaining the right body language while talking, it might distract the listeners from the actual message. So friends, this is how you're supposed to answer part 3 follow-up questions. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any further query, please contact me via email on the below email address, which is ieltsbuddy4@gmail.com, or you can also leave your comment below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to get further update. Once again, thank you and have a good day.